We're answering the question today, how do I start to learn to sing a song that I'm working on, especially a song that has a challenging rhythm pattern or a challenging integration of the lyrics with rhythm. So there is a way to do it, and my method for doing this is we understand what note we're starting each line on, and then we also understand specifically where do we start singing. So let's talk about this example of California Dreamin'. So we get to the end of the intro, okay, and we're going we're at the E7 sus there at the end of the intro, and that's this. And then a cappella, the singing starts. All the leaves are brown. Okay, and that's the first line. And so what we do is we start singing a cappella and we switch to the A minor when we hit the word brown. So all the leaves are brown. Okay, now getting your singing to fit with the strumming is much easier if you kind of sing along while you're learning the strumming and practice the strumming enough so that the strumming pattern is almost second nature before you try and do this, because it's going to make it much easier to fit these pieces together. Next thing, go nice and slowly and work on one line at a time. So what happens here is at the end of this line we're playing F, but how the line gets chopped up is a little unusual. So we go brown, all the leaves are brown. So that first strum of F, strictly speaking, is a component of the first line. The second strum of F, second downstroke, we start our singing on the second downstroke of F, and then sky is gray, is up, down, is down, up, the eighth note part of the line, and that we change to G on sky. So here's how that's going to sound. And the sky is gray. Okay, so I'll do that again. The second line. And the sky is gray. And we do our two strums on E7 at the end of that line, and now we're at the end of line 2. At line 3, we're going to play down, up on the F. This is the strange line beginning of F on line 3, because we played the E7 as an intro to this at the end of line 2. Beginning of line 3 is just... And this rhythm corresponds to I've been for a... I've been for a... Okay, so at the beginning of line 3 is this. I've been for a walk. Sorry. Okay, and that's the end of line 3. Now when we get to the A minor at the end of line 3, we do the same funny trick that we did on line 1. We play the first strum, and then the second strum is where we begin singing. On a winter's day. Okay, so let's do that. Where am I here? Beginning of line 4. I've been for a... sorry. Line 3. Oh, sorry, okay. So the beginning of line 4. On a winter's day. Okay, end of line 4. Now we're going to line 5. At the end of line 4, we've played the two down strums on the E7. Now, at the beginning of line 5, we're going to play the up, down, up, the eighth notes. I'd be safe and warm. Two Fs. Sorry, again. So, okay, here's line 5. I'd be safe and warm. So, at the end of line 5, we play just the first strum of the F. We keep playing normally, but we start singing on the second strum of the F. Okay, so there are just some helpful hints. What I've done here, it's very, very straightforward. What I've done is I've gotten practice at playing the strumming pattern so that I'm comfortable with it, and then I've gone through the record and said, okay, exactly at what point in the strum or in the rhythm do the lyrics actually begin? And you work on it slowly, carefully, one line at a time, and that's how we get it together. So I hope that's helpful. My name's Bonner, and I'll see you again soon on Bonner Guitar.